Hey everyone, welcome back to Starboy Scents. My name is Aaron, and today we're going to be in the niche category with a fragrance that I was super excited to get because I smelled it one time at a store and I put it on skin, and I was like, I fell in love with it. And I think it's getting a lot of hype lately, but it's Blue Talisman by Nihilo. I got the Comfort Celebration box, so I have the real thing. I'm gonna show off the real bottle, but I'm not gonna spray from the real bottle yet. I don't know why. I'm spraying from the travel ones. But when you look inside here, you get, as you can see, you get the two travels here, the real bottle. It's really nice. And then the lotion, I think. It's a hand cream, which is pretty cool. But we're gonna, we're gonna spray this because I'm a blue freshy type person. Love light blue, love anything that's like that. But let's spray it. Let's see what it smells like. Oh yeah. Okay, I'll put this back in here. Sorry, I'm getting a little close to the camera here. Always don't forget, better days ahead. Remember that. Also, shout out to Methods, Zenny, it's his brand. Also, shout out Rich and Lonely, Imbos, and Create. Shout out Scump, Hex, Big Hex. If you don't know who any of these people are, that's okay. I'm gonna shout out some more. Formal, Karma, Crim6, Nade Shot, even though he's not with, he's not with him anymore, but Nade Shot, shout out him. Shout out Big Timer. Also, don't forget to capitalize the T, Big T. Make sure that's in there. Who else do we want to shout out? Maniac, Hitch. Shout out Hutch. I haven't watched his stuff in a while, but shout out him, Scene Anders. Just shouting out, if you know, you know. Shout out Dashy, Mercules. Shout out Kenny, even though, and Pred. Appreciate you guys for last year. Shout out Shotzi. Shout out Hook the Nuke. You guys went crazy. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's probably for the best, honestly. Like, you don't need to know. It's nerd stuff. If you look up like half those names, it'll probably pop up. But let's get back to I just went on. Okay, sorry about that. This has been probably like 3 minutes of me just talking about, I don't want to say it because if you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. Got to catch up. Imbos, 10 toes. So let's get. Oh my gosh, it's so good. It's like a pear. It's a blue pear type thing. What's the green? It's Bond number 9 green. It's not Greenwich Village. It's Green Point, I think is what it's called. That one has pear. This one has pear, but it's less like syrupy pear. It feels more like realistic, like fresh, ripe pear that you're just like, oh, I want to eat that. It's not like too oceanic or too blue, but it has that, like, it's a sweet pear, but it has some depth to it that I think I've sprayed this on skin and it's lasted. Like, it lasted for me, and things don't last on my skin. I've talked about this before. Things do not last on my skin. This lasted, it was projecting for about 5 hours on my skin, and then a skin scent for like 5 more after that. So, and then I went to bed. And that's just what I got out of it. But, other people, like I said, you could get other things from it. Some people may spray it on and be like, it doesn't last. But this is my kind of scent. Oh, I love this. That's what I'm saying. It's sweet. It's kind of blue. It's fresh. It's got that pear in it. It just makes me feel good. It's like a pear giving me a refreshing hug on a summer day when I was a little warm, but now I'm cooled off because the pear had some ice in there. It's an icy pear. Yeah, that's some good stuff. Like, I don't know. If you can get a chance to get your nose on this, this brand has a lot of good stuff. There's one called Spiky Muse from them I liked also. But let me get this bottle out, as long as I don't break anything. But yeah, this stuff is so good. I think this stuff is amazing. But yeah, excellent. If you can get your nose on this, It's pretty expensive. Sadly not, I know this is one thing people talk about, not a magnetic cap. How could you? How could you? That's okay. But, I mean, it looks cool. The bottle's nice. I've heard that they make their stuff with it's made in France. No, but I've heard that it's like natural ingredients, but I don't know. You know, that's people, it could just be marketing. But this stuff is, oh, I love this stuff. Yeah. Oh man. This stuff is so good. This is like something I wish it wasn't so expensive and I would just wear it like every day. This would be, if I was gonna pick a signature scent currently, it would be this one. I think it's incredible. I think it's something that everyone should at least go smell it. If you like fresher fragrances, if you like kind of, you know, the fruit vibe, if you're more of like a leather person, I don't think you'll like this. This isn't gonna be for you. But if you're a fresher person, like fresh, that kind of stuff, even the cap inside's blue, nice. I think this is one that it's worth checking out. As always, sample before you buy. Make sure it works on your skin. Make sure you like it after it dries down. Make sure the people that you're gonna wear it around like it too. Not that it matters. Then you go to bed. Oh man. See, this is giving me such a relaxing, cool hug that I'm like, oh, I'm comfortable. I can go to sleep. See that? I'm just getting old, so it's like past 9 p.m. and I'm like, yep, I think it's time to hit the hay. It's 9:15, you know, it's a little too late for me. Um, but yeah, I think it's something you should get your nose on. They have some other stuff, so I think it's a brand. If you haven't heard of it, see if it's in your area. It's kind of hard to find right now, at least for me. I've had struggled to see it. It's like, I know one brand that I wish was still, I think they're pulling out of the US market, is Nishane. This one's kind of coming into the market a little bit more. But yeah, Nishane. Oh, I got a sad story to tell. I bought this bottle. This is very random. I've talked about the fragrance. This is just end roll credits. I'm gonna tell you a story about this bottle of Oolong Sha. So I bought this online from someone. It was it's a real thing. I bought it off of Reddit, trusted Reddit. This stuff's so good to me. I love this. It's a different vibe though. It's like a green tea, you know, that kind of thing. It's a little different, but I like it. It was a full bottle. I bought it for like $120, I think. In shipping, the cap came off, and this is how much was left. This was a full bottle. And this is how much is left. I'm so sad. But the guy, the guy that shipped it, he was really cool. Honestly, I sent him a message. Not like honestly for me, I try not to be like, I'm not trying to be a dick or rude or any way. And I was just like, hey, like, I'm just letting you know. Like, I know it just happened in shipping. I know you probably, you know, I knew like everything else was packaged really well, but like inside the actual box that it came in, like inside this, somehow it had room to move around in the box, and like then it came out that way. And I just said like, hey, you know, I was trying to be nice. I wasn't trying to be like how could you? I was just like, hey, like, I'm just kind of sad, not, you know, just wanting to update you on what happened with this. You know, thank you again for sending the fragrance, but for some reason, like something happened in the shipping, and this is what it looks like now. Like I had to rip the box. It's a nice box. I probably would have been in this section because the box was nice, but I had to like rip it open, and like it was all sticky, and like the whole box that it came in smelled like the fragrance, so strong, like too strong. And the guy was like, all right, let me do something here. I'm gonna give you, so he gave me a $20 refund off the bat, and then also was like, I'm gonna file a claim, and whatever money they get back, I'll give to you also, because I feel really bad about this. And I was like, you don't have to. Like, I mean, I appreciate it, but you don't have to. And then I think he gave me like $80 back, so I ended up spending like $20 on a third of a bottle, which is a crazy steal. Even $120 for the whole bottle was a good deal. Like, it was. I'm like, yeah, this is all. Like, I was so excited. I was pretty sad, but not like crying. But I was just like, damn. Like, I was a whole bottle. But I mean, with how much I use fragrances, with how many fragrances I have, this will take me a bit to get through, and I'll probably reach for it less because I know it's so low. But that's a random story. It has nothing to do with the Blue Talisman, which, again, Blue Talisman, I think amazing fragrance. Check it out if you have one near you or can get a sample. I would recommend it. If you like fresh fragrances, if you like Pear, yeah, if you like Greenpoint, I think this is better than Greenpoint from Bond Number 9. Shout out to Bond Number 9, though. They have a lot of good fragrances. But, yeah, I don't know. Check it out. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you've smelled it, what you think. If there's anything else you think I should smell since I like that you think, hey, if you like that, you like this too. Let me know in the comment section down below. Like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, peace.